So, this is a front differential out of a GMT 800, basically the trucks that we have. It's a 373 gear set, and it's a split case. It is you can't get any sort of limited slip for a front differential in these trucks, which is kind of not great for what we want to do, because from what I can tell, not having a locker in the front will actually cause you to bust more CVs than actually having a locker in the front, because you can kind of like slow down a little bit more when you're locked up. You don't have to rely on the speed. Yeah, you're not bouncing. That's what we just busted Matthew's front CV, because he got a bunch of wheel speed up and then dropped it and the CV snapped on him. This is the front differential out of a Tundra, of a
06,
second
right?
gen. No, this is a 20. This is like a 2010 to 2023, and it's a 9-inch ring gear. So it's a bigger ring gear. It's a 4:30 ratio, and you can get lockers for this.
And it's like borderline the same exact size.
Yeah,
so close.
It's really close. It was only $100 at LKQ, so it's a used unit. So how the Tundra front diff works is the CVs actually have splines that go into here. So what we're thinking is, I've got a buddy with a lathe. If he can turn these down, these are the stock CV ends from our truck, so that it just uses 6 bolts to bolt the CV in. If we can basically get a set of Tundra CVs and get the splines welded into this end piece, and then we can slap those into this end, and then just use stock GMT 800 CVs, and then get this all shoehorned into the front, we could then, you know, pull it back out and do lockers and all that fun stuff. And then we just get a 430 gear set for the back end. So at only $100, we're getting, like, to get 430 gears for this would be 3 times as expensive as it was just to buy this diff. Yeah. Now, given we are gonna have to do all the custom work to make it work, but as long as these things hold up, then it's, again, we're using stock parts.
And the only thing that I'm kind of confused about is this. So this is where the drive shaft hooks up. It's a little bit different than what we've got.
Well, so this actually,
I don't know how that's going to work.
This finishes with a U-joint as well, but it just, there's an attachment piece that didn't come with this that we have to buy. And so basically one of these bolts onto this.
Oh, okay.
And then I have to check to see if the U-joints are the same, because if they are, we might even be able to use the same drive shaft.
Are we expecting any like ridiculous wiring going on?
That I got to figure out.
That up?
So basically all we would need to do is get a signal to this actuator that connects our shafts.
Oh, so a switch.
Yeah, it would. You could just put it. Yeah, you could just.
Tight.
Yeah, so we would go 4-wheel drive, click, and then that should.
Dang, I'm gonna feel so cool with 2 switches. Oh, time to put it in 4 low.
Dude, switches be crazy. Yeah. So, but we got to see if it'll fit.